Shockwave, and welcome back to Vampyr. I would have live streamed it, but I've been a little bit busy. So, regardless, I'm bringing it to you guys, and you know what it is. We're just getting straight into it. One thing you guys also missed, because I mesmerized and killed Thelma and Thomas, the district for Pembroke Hospital was, I can finally enter here. The district...
It's locked, all right.
For Pembroke Hospital fell into a...
It's locked.
Really? Everything is locked?
It's locked, all right.
Goodness sakes. Oh, sweet. Fatigue, sores in the throat, blah, blah, blah. Alright, no detail, right. So yeah, the district for Pembroke Hospital is serious. So everyone, I don't know if it's I can't
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
I don't know if it was a result of it being in a serious condition, but I'm pretty sure it was. I had to pretty much cure everybody of a sickness. So let's see. Yeah. So they're recovering. You get the idea. Except for these two, because I cannot find where they are. We are finally, after there's so many distractions, going to our sister's funeral. That's in a bad neighborhood. Alright, just make sure I get everything because I know these guys want to start some trouble. But I'm telling you right now, they don't want to be about that life. Come on out. Dude, like, get out of here. Oh, real?
It's one of them!
See, this is what I'm talking about. I was just going to peacefully pass by, but you guys want to be assholes. Lucky I'm out. Only a matter of time. I'm gonna wait for it all back. Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. That's okay. You wanna know what it feels like to be shot? There you go. I was just minding my business, walking down the street. Attack me, leech. So you're telling me that hunters look at Jonathan and they instantly know he's a vampire? Some hunters from far away, they'll be like, "Oh, get back here! They'll be like, go another way or get out of here." So just because I'm approaching you, I'm a vampire? Okay. I just kind of the inconsistency of it all. Just kind of irritated by it. I hear Scowl. Hey, big boy.
You're mine!
Come on now, Jonathan. Let's go. Get it together. Okay, I don't have time to play with him. I am like 30 meters out from this funeral, and it don't look like a funeral to me.
This is no place for a gentleman.
See? This is no
Sir,
place for a
step
gentleman.
away.
What do you mean? Why are you telling me to step up?
He's mine. I'll take it.
Tell me what to do.
Shit, that leech is fast.
I'm just like, don't tell me what to do. I'm a gentleman. I'm walking. A regular gentleman walking the streets. That's all Jonathan is doing. Other than that, they have no clue to who or what he is. Let's check this way before we go that way. Yeah. Let's oh. Alright. Discreetly attend her funeral. Why does it have to be discreetly? There are things in here. How am I discreetly attending? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, it's three you guys, so I'm gonna just do this. There we go. Alright, nope. Nope. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, buddy. Still trying to figure out how skulls are more powerful. Or can't even.
Somebody help! What do you want?
I'm still trying to figure out how skulls are even on the same level as Jonathan. There's even skulls that seem more powerful than him, and he's supposedly created by this legendary elderly vampire. Okay, so who's creating the skulls? It's just some powerful. Lady Asbury said that they are made by progeny. They're made by baby vampires, basically. So how are they powerful?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
All of these people are weird themselves for being in such weird places at nighttime. I'm just saying. I had a key for that. What? Yeah, this... Like, why is she in here with these dead bodies? That's not normal. I mean, I'm loving this game, but I wish games, like, small details matter, and I wish games would focus on consistency of having NPCs react to their environment. Like, why would she be here? But I don't know. Let me just get to discreetly attend this funeral. That's all. What? Oh, is that the guy I killed? Oh, that's I killed him. Oh man, that's that's crazy. That's actually pretty neat. Like, I mean, it's bad that I killed him, but he wanted to go. Probably not exactly my choice, but hey, Jonathan controls his hunger.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Why would you not be able to reveal yourself to your mother? Maybe I'm missing some things.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
You following me?
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
You won't tell me anything about how old you are, but you feel like it's appropriate to come here without telling. I'm sorry.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered.
What is wrong with your face? What?
And it haunts me.
I'm sorry.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many.
I don't
friends,
even know you. I'm
loved
sorry.
ones I
Sorry.
cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace
He
you
looks
need.
My
terrible.
lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I'm telling you, compared to Lady Ashbury, oop, Jonathan looks absolutely hard. He looks terrible. Alright, where are we going next? We are going to there. So that's a little bit of ways away. Pretty sure we will come across some problems. Probably an ambush.
All right, time to make some more of that miracle stew. Where is the burner? Ouch! Ah, shit! Ow! Oh, shit, no more chlorine. Well, the next batch will be a little less miraculous, that's all.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Level 3. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Okay, because you guys are annoying me. Wow. Oh. You're not just gonna smack me away like that. If I'm gonna bite you, I'm gonna bite you. Oh. I'll handle you. Where did you come from? Where? Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright. Okay. So this is... That didn't... You have got to be kidding me. Hit! Stamina thing. I'm telling you, this stamina thing is ridiculous. Pain in the butt. Pain in the bum bum. Alright. Pick up our goodies and let's go. We'll be back for Mason later. Is this where I came from?
off
What the?
to church he goes. A newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
What the freak
Ascalon does not
is
approve of
this?
lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them.
Why is he
abide
so
by them,
big?
or I shall return as your judge and jury.
What the freak? What just
These
happened?
Immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
And why am I being watched? So, I don't understand. There's a guy getting beat up in the background. I just... What is that? Why are they fighting each other? What the freak? Reverend Cain. I'm good. I'll watch this fight. Why are they fighting each other? Ew! They weren't fighting each other.
Not a safe place.
This guy. Oh! Don't you dare. No! No! Oh, I was not letting him get me like that.
Stunned me
What?
with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
That, oh my goodness. That's the same thing that Dr. Swansea's cross did at the beginning of the game. We got a problem, and I want to know how these other vampires are getting around, but Jonathan getting his butt kicked. Where am I even? Alright, I'm going there. We're headed there.
There's one. We have to stop.
What the? Oh man, I'm loving it though. I'm seriously, you know, from seeing Life is Strange to seeing this, it's a heck of a different contrast, and I will probably say it several times through my playthrough, even though I know I haven't. This is good for me. I love these type of games. We need more vampire RPGs. We need some alien RPGs. No one does aliens in horror. Aliens are scary. Alright guys, so after getting distracted for like 30 minutes, I am finally headed to the church.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Well, since we're going to do this, let's be honest, because Lady Ashbury did say that if he is grieving, it will blur his senses and he will be weak. So let's just be honest.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
Oh, murdered, or it was an accident? Ooh.
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Let's see, do I vow to get vengeance? Do I deny plausibility? Or do I ask for forgiveness? In Jonathan's case, he seems like he feels remorse for it. And it seems like he wants to find the people responsible, as he keeps saying. So I'm going to go with this, since it is something that it is something that he continues to repeat.
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
I really do love the music. Alright.
Something going on in this district.
So let's speak to Swansea and see what he has to say. Feel like I'm gonna get ambushed again. I don't know who that man was that approached us earlier. Oh crap, it's one of those guys again. Whoa, sir. Calm down, sir. Nope. Ooh. Ooh. We're not doing any of that. Nope. Come on. Ugh. Okay, I thought I heard a werewolf or something, but no, it's just two of these dudes, and I'm gonna fight them because it's XP. I have to take all the experience that I can get since I'm gonna play a good vampire. Oh my god, I knew it was a werewolf. Don't wait for me to finish fighting him. No. Y'all fight together. Not together like fight me. No. Oh, now you oh, no, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Come on. I gotta cure the people in this town because obviously the freaks do come out at night because it's in a more dangerous condition. Oof. Alright, I shouldn't even be down here. I knew I heard a werewolf. I knew I did. Make sure I pick up all the goodies. Please don't, I just really don't feel like an ambush. I don't know why I don't use my powers much, but I'm definitely gonna utilize them more. I did the same darn thing when I was playing Cuphead. Made so much things much more difficult for myself when they could have been much easier. Oh, what?
And pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Oh. Who are you?
Fear be gone. I would harm
This has
no
to be his
child
sire.
by making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Oh. So this is interesting. So this is basically his sire. I want to know if there's more lore to it that they use that perhaps, see, I don't like predicting the ending, but I'm just going to say my thoughts that maybe if it ultimately ends up being him versus Jonathan, if Jonathan kills him, Jonathan also dies. Oh yeah. I like this game.
You selected me.
I just love vampire lore.
Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison and older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth
Defeat the
I've had enough
serpent
of others
of
making
knowing.
decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Hey,
So,
so far,
the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
there's no way. No. He would have to be an actual vampire, Jonathan. Come on. Don't be a fool, dude. Okay, first of all, we got a lot of cutscenes, but we got a lot more story. I can't even talk. A lot more story this episode, where there were some. I cannot think of the guy. Solomon Grundy. That's who that guy reminded me of. The really big guy that told Jonathan that basically he needs to get over it, and there's rules he needs to follow. He reminds me of Solomon Grundy from the DC universe. What the what happened here? What happened here, honestly? Because it looks like something went down. I guess she's not gonna tell me. Oh, did somebody kill Harriet? What the No. Oh my goodness, somebody killed Harriet. Somebody killed her. What?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
That was the priest?
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I do not
think
feel
I
like
saw
going
a
to the morgue
silhouette
again.
exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
So, people just gonna stand around and act like this normal? Okay, so we're gonna act like this is normal. Like, oh my gosh, the man that was in here. Okay. Wow. Yeah. That is a bloody scene. I don't want to go to the morgue, but I imagine I'm gonna have to. Why? I just got this district back to stable. What? Unknown. Ooh.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
How does he
Yes,
know?
My hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory.
Be about something if you're gonna be about something.
And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Till next time.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Do you not know a patient was murdered?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least
My
one dead,
goodness.
several missing.
Are you
This
kidding
has
me,
spiraled
dude?
out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
I just got this area back to stable. I'm telling you, if I go to sleep and I wake up,
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
what about
what
Lady
way?
Ashbury?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this. Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
Old and dusty. Oh, jeez.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I understand your need for blood and will not get in your way. But if you could refrain from feeding within these walls, it would go a long way to defending your case.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
Well, they aren't wrong.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's
No,
streets
that wasn't
are
a skull.
overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. lurking about. Attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
How did the Guard of Priwen come to hear of this?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
Oh, there was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
Thank you, Edgar.
Man. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I want to see what happens next, too. But until next time, guys, I'm Black Wave. I'm sending good vibes your way. If you guys want to send those good vibes my way, be sure to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.